It's time for school.
It's time to hit the start button.
Oh, here we go. Gonna take the stage, gonna start the show. If you're ready, put your hands up. If you're ready, put your hands up. Come on, dance along. There's a beat, there's a groove, it's a real good song. If you're ready, put your hands up. If you're ready, put your hands up.
It's time to hit the start button.
Everybody here is...
Good morning, boys and girls. It is time for our Bible verse. So I'm going to say it first, then I will have you guys repeat after me, then we'll say it all together. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Ephesians 6:11. Please repeat after me. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Ephesians 6:11. Very good. Now we're going to say it all together. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Ephesians 6:11. Very good job, you guys. Now, I need everyone to place their hand over their heart and please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, I want you guys to dance along to these next two songs.
the one called Savior? Have you heard of his perfect love? Have you heard of the one in heaven? Have you heard how he gave his son? 'Cause I have found this love, I believe in the Son. Show me your way. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be, and nothing will ever change that. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be, and nothing will ever change that. I believe in the one called Savior. I believe he's the risen one. I believe that I'll live forever. I believe that my King will come, 'cause I have found this love, I believe in the Son. Show me your way. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be, and nothing will ever change that. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be, and nothing will ever change that. 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 Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be, and nothing will ever change that. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be, and nothing will ever change that. You will always be, forever you and me. Oh, nothing will ever change. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be, and nothing will ever change. Jesus, you are my best friend, you are my best friend, you will always be, and nothing will ever change that. And nothing will ever change that. Nothing will ever change that. You will nothing will ever change that. Nothing will ever change that. You changed my life. You gave me a new start. Gave me a new start. You changed my life. It's all because of you. All because of you. You make me smile. You gave me a new heart. Gave me a new heart. You make me smile. It's all because of you. All because of you. All because of you. All I wanna do when I think about you, when I think about you, Jesus, all I wanna do when I think about you, I wanna jump, hey, 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 I wanna jump, hey, 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 I wanna jump, hey, 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 I wanna jump. When I think about you, saved my soul. You gave me a new song. Gave me a new song. You saved my soul. It's all because of you. All because of you. You make me strong. I know you're with me. I know you're with me. You make me strong. It's all because of you. All because of you. All because of you. All I wanna do when I think about you, when I think about you, Jesus, all I wanna do when I think about you.
did such a good job dancing. You may have a seat. So we've been talking about the Easter story, and we left off yesterday that people were sad. The disciples lost hope. They didn't know what to do anymore because Jesus had died. They followed Jesus. They performed miracles with Jesus. They knew he was really the Son of God, but he died and he wasn't here on earth anymore, and they just didn't know what to do. So we're going to read and find out what happens next. And I have my Bible right here. And we're reading from the book of Luke, chapter 23, and then into 24. There was a good and righteous man named Joseph, a member of the Sanhedrin, who had not agreed with their plan and action of killing Jesus. He approached Pilate and asked for Jesus' body off the cross. Taking it down, he wrapped it in fine linen and placed it in a tomb cut into the rock where no one had ever been placed before. It was the preparation day, and the Sabbath was about to begin. The woman who had come with him from Galilee followed along and observed the tomb and how his body was placed. And they returned and prepared spices and perfumes. And they rested on the Sabbath according to the commandment. On the first day of the week, very early in the morning, they came to the tomb, these two women, bringing spices they had prepared. They found the stone rolled away from the tomb. They went in, but did not find Jesus' body anywhere. While they were confused about this, suddenly 2 men stood by them in dazzling clothes. They were angels, you guys. Angels were there. So the women were terrified and they bowed right away to the ground. "Why are you looking for the living among the dead?" asked the men. "He is not here, but he has risen. Remember how he spoke to you when he was still in Galilee? It is necessary that the Son of Man be betrayed into the hands of sinful men, be crucified, and rise on the 3rd day." And they remembered Jesus telling them this exact same thing, that he was going to die, but that he was going to rise again and he was going to be alive. Returning from the tomb, they reported all these things to the disciples. And they all were amazed. Isn't that neat? So it was Mary and Mary Magdalene. They went and they were going to go put spices on Jesus' body. That's something they did when someone died, is you put certain oils and spices on their skin, on their cloth that was around them. And they went, and Jesus wasn't there. But instead, there were 2 angels, 2 glowing angels waiting there for them, telling them Jesus isn't here. He's alive. He's not dead anymore. That's why his body is gone, because he is alive. Isn't that so exciting? So tomorrow, we're going to find out if Jesus was alive, where did he go? If he wasn't in the tomb anymore, where was he? And we're going to find that out tomorrow. So what we can learn from this is that when God says something, he's going to do it. When Jesus says something, he's going to do it. Jesus told everyone, there's going to be a day that I will have to leave, but I will not be dead, but I will be alive. And people lost hope. They still were afraid and they didn't believe. But when God says he's going to do something, he does it, doesn't he? You're right. And so we need to have faith. Faith, remember, faith is believing even when we can't see. Even when it seems impossible for it to happen, we still believe. I need everyone to fold their hands. Please repeat after me. Dear Jesus, help us to have faith today, to believe even when we can't see. And everyone says, Amen. I need the toddlers to stand up and find someone and give them a really, really big hug. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Alright guys, it's time for calendar again. Are you guys ready? Does anyone know what day is it today? It's Wednesday. Good job. Now, does anyone remember what does that mean about our school week? We're halfway through, right? Wednesday is right in the middle of our week. We have 1, 2, 3 days before and 1, 2, 3 days after because there are 7 days total. So we're right in the middle of our school week. So if today is Wednesday, what day was yesterday? Tuesday. Very good. Yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. So tomorrow will be Thursday. Good job, guys. Can you help me sing really nice and loud? Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Thursday. Tomorrow will be Thursday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. These are the days of the week. Good job, guys. Do you remember what month we're in? April. Very good. Now, yesterday was the 7th. What comes after 7? You're right, the number 8. So we have to put our 8 up on our calendar. And we say that today is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. Now let's sing our months. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Very good. Now, what season are we in again? Do you remember? Spring, you're right. All right, now it's the time of the day when you need to go outside and see what the weather looks like. Tell me what the sky looks like, what the ground looks like, and it's time to see what the weather feels like. All right?
Hello guys, it's Miss Aubrey here, and today I have a sad current event. It's something that's happening locally, and I found out about it a couple weeks ago. Some of you guys already know this, but one of our former students, that means a student that used to go to our school, his name is Neil, and he's gotten really sick. And he went to the hospital and they wanted to see what was wrong, and he's been diagnosed with leukemia. And so right now he's at the hospital and they're trying to see if they can make him feel better and try to make him healthy again. But as you guys know, Mrs. Elcox has been talking about donating blood. And I want you guys to keep watching throughout this week, and I want to see if you guys will be able to tell us how blood can help somebody like Neil with leukemia. So today, I want you guys, if you guys think of Neil or even know Neil, I want you guys to just say a little prayer for him. Right now, he's in a really difficult situation. He can't play. He doesn't get to even see his friends because he has to be at the hospital. And he can't run outside. He can't play outside on the driveway and do like hopscotch or ride his bike. There's a lot of things he can't do right now because he's in the hospital. But they're trying to help him get better. So if you guys could say a prayer for him and pray with us that God will heal him, that they will be able to, the doctors will know what to do and be able to help Neil in any way they can. So that is our current event today. I know it's a little sad, but we're going to keep praying for Neil and that God will be with him and that God will heal him. Okay? I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Hi guys, I have a challenge for you today. Your challenge is to make an obstacle course. You can make it outside or you could do it inside your house. Here's an obstacle course that we made at our house. Awesome! Show us your videos of your obstacle course. Today we're going to do day 3 of our resurrection eggs. So today we need to open the light purple egg. So let's find the light purple egg. There it is. All right, let's shake it. What is inside the light purple egg? Let's see. It's a cup. Let's read about the cup and see how this cup relates to the Easter story. Cup. And he took a cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, "Drink of it, all of you, for this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." Matthew 26, 27 through 28. Jesus had a special dinner with his disciples, 12 of his closest friends who traveled with him and learned from him. During the meal, Jesus stood up and held out a cup and gave everyone a drink. Then he said something that was hard for them to understand. He said that the wine in the cup was his blood. He didn't mean that they would actually be drinking blood, but that the wine was a symbol or a picture of his blood. He wanted them to remember this special night and the covenant or promise he was making to them and to all people. Do you know what that promise is? You'll find out if you keep listening.
5 little speckled frogs sat on a hollow log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 speckled frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. 4 little speckled frogs sat on a hollow log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 speckled frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. 3 little speckled frogs sat on a hollow log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 speckled frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. 2 little speckled frogs sat on a hollow log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 speckled frog. Ribbit, ribbit. 1 little speckled frog sat on a hollow log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no speckled frogs.
Hey guys, we are going to look at some 3D shapes today. What 3D shape do we have here? Cone. What is this one? A sphere. What is this? A cube. And what's this one? A cylinder. Very good. So I went around my house and I found these 3D shapes. So this birthday hat up here is in the shape of a cone. This baseball is a sphere. It's round. This box is a cube. And we have a can here, which is a cylinder. You guys can go around your house and you can find 3D shapes as well. If you find some, send us a picture.
Hey toddlers, it's me, Miss Aubrey, and we're gonna sing one of our favorite songs together. So at the end of the day, you guys and some of the transition students, we always sing one of our favorite songs. So for this song, I need you guys to get out your musical instruments. And for transition students, I want you to grab something that makes noise. Okay, once you have it, then we're gonna start. Okay, here we go. You guys know this. Remember, it only works if we sing it together. Shake, shake, shake your instrument together. Shake, shake, shake your instrument together. Okay, now we're gonna lift our instrument really high and shake it really high above our heads, okay? Shake, shake, shake your instrument way up high together. Shake, shake, shake your instrument way up high together. Okay, now we're gonna shake it down low, okay? Shake, shake, shake your instrument really low together. Shake, shake, shake your instrument really low together. Okay, do you guys want to shake it really, really fast? Okay, here we go. Shake, shake, shake your instrument really fast together. Shake, shake, shake your instrument really fast together. Now, I think you guys can shake that even faster. Okay, here we go. Shake, shake, shake your instrument really fast together. Shake, shake, shake your instrument really fast together. Okay, now I need everyone to stand up, okay? And we're going to twist with our instrument, okay? You guys are really good at this. Here we go. Twist, twist with your instrument. Twist, twist, twist together. Twist, twist with your instrument. Twist, twist, twist together. Okay, now with our instruments, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump. Are you guys ready? Jump, jump, way up high, jump up high together. Jump, jump, way up high, jump up high together. Okay, now with our instruments, we're gonna move our shoulders up and we're gonna move our shoulders down. Okay, here we go. Move, move, move your shoulders together. Move, move, move your shoulders together. Okay, this is gonna be the last one. You guys should all still be standing. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna dance with our instruments. Dance, 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 dance together. Dance, 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 dance together. Okay, toddlers, I'll see you later. Goodbye, I miss you. Hello boys and girls, it's time for Practical Life with Miss Alexis. So, in your bag, what you should have is you should have a bag, a little Ziploc bag with little styrofoam different colors in there, and the bag even has your name on it, okay? And then you'll also have a white piece of paper in yours also. So I want you guys to grab that out. So, for this, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need your styrofoam little shapes. You'll see that they have designs on them. Do you see how they have designs on them? So you'll have designs on them, and you're also gonna need scissors, and you'll need glue. So this is our big cutting project, okay? So for some of you, what you have is you have shapes like this, but others of you, you have ones with darker lines. If it's too hard for you guys to see the pen marks on these styrofoams, what you can do is outline it in a marker so then you can see it really well. And there's one of you who has blank styrofoam, and in your bag you have the cutouts. And what I want you to do is I want you to trace your own on the styrofoam so that you can make your own shapes. And you can even get creative if you want. So for this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your styrofoam pieces and you're gonna cut them out. Now, these designs are a little bit harder than what the cutting practice we've been doing, okay? So these aren't just straight lines, they're not just wavy lines, the lines are everywhere, okay? So take your time. What I do not want to see happen is you to just go really, 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 really fast and be like, okay, I'm done. But look at the outline. We cut the outline and it doesn't look good at all. So take your time. It's okay if it takes a while. It's okay if you just want to do a little bit today and a little bit tomorrow and a little bit the next day and a little bit the next day. Okay, that's fine. All right, so what I want you guys to do is take your styrofoam. You're gonna pick whichever one you want, okay? And I want you to cut out the shape, okay? So take each one by one. You can start with your favorite color ones if you want. I tried to make the girl ones have a little more pink and purple and blue and green and yellow, and the boys had a little bit more of the darker green and the reds. And there's also some little dots in your bag. Those ones are for the end, okay? So when you're all done cutting out your shape, it's gonna look something like this. Isn't that cool? So what I want you to do is I want you to cut out all your shapes before putting it on the piece of paper that you have, okay? Now the reason is, if you start putting these on, in your bag, you'll notice some are really big and some are really little. And if you start putting these on your paper right away, you may run out of room for the big ones, okay? So I want you to cut all of the styrofoam little shapes, pieces, figures out first, then glue it on. So everyone say, cut all of them first, then glue them on. Cut all of them first, then glue them on, okay? And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut them all out. Now remember, if it's hard to cut them out, take your time. Just do a couple today, a couple tomorrow, okay? So you're gonna keep cutting out. See, this one's a little one. Oh wait, and what you're gonna do is when you're all done cutting it out, it should look something like this. So see how there's some really, really big ones, but then there's also some really, really tiny ones. Okay, so if you put all of them, if you put them on like one by one, like I'm gonna say, this one goes right here. And then the next one goes, this one I'm gonna put right here. Now, if you have another big one, you may not have room for it, okay? Because some of you guys have these like really long ones, okay? So I want you to cut first and then put it on, and it's gonna look something like this when you are done. Okay, so if you guys finish this project, I want you guys to take a picture and show me that you guys finished it, okay? And watch the next video because there's something else that goes along with this, okay? Okay, so this picture is based off of a famous artist, okay? His name is Matisse. Can everyone say Matisse? So, he was a French artist and he was going to school for law. Everyone say law. Okay, he wanted to be a lawyer. And he got really, really sick, okay? So he was going to study law, but then he got sick. And while he was sick, he was laying in bed and his mom took care of him. And he really didn't have anything to do, and so his mom gave him paint. And during this time, he realized he really liked it, and that painting was fun. And so Matisse, he is known for his color in art. Can everyone say color in art? He loved things colorful. And he, even though he knew that sometimes things aren't really that color, he liked making things colorful. And so that is what he is known for. He's known for abstract art, so taking different shapes and putting them together to make something beautiful. And he's also known for using many, many different colors, even if it may look silly to have a person be rainbow, but that's what he's known for. So he's known for making things very different colors and abstract. That means different shapes. So I'm gonna show a picture right here, hopefully, of Matisse, and you guys can see what he looks like. So that is what this is based off of, okay? So we're gonna be like him, the famous artist Matisse today, okay? And if you don't have these things in your bag, however you would like to do them, colorful construction paper will work, and you guys can take different color piece of papers and you can trace different shapes. You guys can be creative and make your own. Also, for those who do have this in their bag, if you have any leftover pieces like this and you want to make your own, you guys can do that as well if you have extra space on your paper. Okay, have fun today, guys, making this art project. See you later.
Okay, so another one of the works that's in the math room is called the decimal system. This is introducing you guys to bigger numbers than just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So up here we have our large number cards. Now this is the ones column. This is our tens column. This is our hundreds column. And this is our thousands column. And it's important that they always be laid out this way. Our ones column should always be all the way on the right, and our thousands column should always be all the way on the left. And the other part to this work is the beads. This is called a unit bead. Can you say unit bead? Good job. This goes in our ones column. This is called a 10 bar. This goes in our tens column. Now, what shape is this? It's a square, right? This is called our hundred square. This one goes under our hundreds column. And you guys know what shape this one is? This is a cube. This is called our thousands cube. Now, there are 1,000 beads all in this cube, and that's why it goes under the 1,000. There are 100 beads here. That's why it goes in the hundreds. There are 10 on this 10 bar, and that's why it goes in the 10 column. And there's only 1 here, and that's why it goes under the ones column. Now, if you want, double check and make sure that there are really 1, 10, 100, and 1,000, you can do it like this. You count 1, and then you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we know there are 10 in the 10 bar. And then for the hundreds, we count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So there are 100 here. And then we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000 in our thousands column. Now, when you want to make large numbers, you layer the cards on top of each other. Because see how there are all these zeros? This is the ones column, the tens, the hundreds, and then the 1 is in the thousands part. So we can put these ones on top, and see it covers up our zeros. We put the 10 on top, and it covers up the zeros. And we put our last one on top, and it covers up. So we have 1,111. And we put all the beads together, and that shows you what the number looks like. And it shows you how much it is with the beads.
Can you guess where I am? I am at the American Red Cross. People here are working hard to help others. Thank you. I'm learning. These fancy machines are collecting the platelets.
Okay. So I'm here collecting your teacher's blood, and my appropriate term for what I do is a phlebotomist.
Hello guys, so today we're going to do a preposition activity. And what I want you guys to do is to practice and see if your child knows what the prepositions mean. So in the next video, I'm going to give you guys a couple examples of different prepositions you can use. But have your child place different objects either in the basket, under the basket, next to, far away, and see if they can listen to the commands that you give them and place the stuffed animals, the different objects, where they go in relation to the basket. Okay guys. Hello boys and girls, it's Miss Aubrey here, and today I'm going to show you how you can do a preposition work right at home. So what you're going to need are some stuffed animals. I have a bear here, and I have a bunny. And then you'll also need some sort of basket. Now, let's look at what's going on here. The bear and the bunny, what are they? They're in the basket. Uh-oh, they kind of fell over. Now, what about this one? The bear and the bunny are under the basket. Now, what about this one? The bear and the bunny are on top of the basket. And the bear and the bunny are next to the basket. So I want you guys to do this work at home. You guys can practice putting your stuffed animal in the basket, next to, above, and below, and I want to see what you guys come up with. Now, if you want to get really, really creative, if you guys have a laundry bin at home, you can actually take turns doing this as well. Maybe your brother could go in the laundry basket. Or maybe your mom could stand next to the laundry basket. Make this a fun activity as you guys practice prepositions at home. Okay guys, I'll see you later. Bye. Hello guys, so today we're going to do box 3 together. Now the first letter I have here is the letter, what letter is this? It's the letter I. And what does the I say? It says eh, eh, eh. Now I have a couple of objects here in my box. I have a rock. I have a cap, or you could call it a cover. I have a hippo or a hippopotamus. I have a glove, and I have a instrument. Now, which one of these objects said eh, eh? The instrument, you're right. So we're going to put the instrument right in front of the letter I. Okay, now I need everyone to get your fingers out, and we're going to trace the letter or draw it together. So start at the top and go down, and don't forget the dot. Good job. Okay, let's sing together. The I says eh. The I says eh. Every letter makes a sound. I says eh. Okay, the next letter we have right here is the letter C. What does the C say? Okay, now let's look at our objects again. Which one of these objects starts with the letter C? We have a rock, a cap, a hippo, or a glove. Which one? The cap. You're right. So we're going to put the cap in front of the letter C. Now let's trace the C together. Start at the top and go all the way around. Now, can you guys tell me, before we sing our song, what is so special about the C? It's magic. You're right. The C is one of the only letters that helps make so many other letters in the alphabet. It helps make the O, it helps make the A, it helps make the S and the G. It's a very magical letter. And if you can make your C correctly, you'll be able to form so many other letters the right way. Okay, let's sing our song. The C says K, the C says K. Every letter makes a sound. C says K. Okay, the next letter we have right here is the letter, what is it? I almost said it. It's the letter R. And what does the R say? R, R. Now, what do I have here? I have a rock, I have a hippo, and I have a glove. Which one makes the R sound? The rock. You're right. So we're going to put the rock right here. And now let's get our fingers ready. And let's make the R. Start at the top and go down, up, and over. Good job, guys. Okay, now we're going to sing. Remember, what does the R say again? R for rock. The R says R. The R says R. Every letter makes a sound. R says R. Now the R is probably a really tricky one to say. So you just gotta think, what else says R? We have our friend river. We have rainbows. And we also have, what else? Can you guys think of another one that starts with an R? Maybe the color red. Okay, now the next one is the letter, what letter is this? H, you're right. And what does the H say? Okay, which object goes in front of the H? We have a glove and a hippo. The hippo, you're right. So we're gonna put that in front of the letter H. Now I need fingers out and we're gonna trace it together. Start at the top and go down, up and over. Beautiful. Okay, let's sing. The H says, the H says, every letter makes a sound. H says, okay, now next. What is this letter? This is the letter G, and think very carefully. What does the G say? G. You're right. And we only have one more object left, and this is a glove. They match. They both say G. So we're going to put the glove right in front of the G, and let's practice tracing it together. So fingers ready. Now, this is where our magic C comes in handy. We're going to make a C, and then go up, and then down. Very good. Okay, let's sing. The G says G. The G says G. Every letter makes a sound. G says G. Okay, now what we're gonna do is I have some uppercase and lowercase cards. I'm gonna mix them up and we're gonna see where they go. Okay, what letter is this one? This is the letter I. Good job. Which one is the lowercase I? You're right here. And which one's the uppercase I? Right here. And we're gonna put this right behind our I. Okay, next, what letter is this one? This is the letter G. And what does the G say? G. So it goes right here by our G. Which one is the uppercase G? And which one's the lowercase G? Right there. Put it right behind the G. Okay, next, what letter is this? The magic C. You're right. And what does the C say? This one is the uppercase. This one right here is the lowercase. Okay, next we have the letter H. This is the uppercase H. This one's the lowercase h. We're gonna put it right here next to our H. Okay, and last we have the letter R. And which one's the uppercase R? And which one's our lowercase r? Very, very good. Now, before we go, I have a couple cards. First, I have a picture of carrots. Which letter says k? The C, you're right. Now, I also have a picture of ham. What letter does ham start with? The H. Good job. Okay, next, I have a picture of a garden. Which letter says g for garden? The G. And I have a picture of a ring. Which letter says R for ring? The R. Good job. Okay, that's all we're gonna do today, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator tonight. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator tonight. Don't forget to pray to God. Don't forget to love each other. Don't forget that God loves you. And don't forget that we love you too. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator tonight. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator tonight. Don't forget to pray to God. Don't forget to love each other. Don't forget that God loves you. And don't forget that we love you too. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator tonight. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator tonight. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator tonight. Goodbye, we'll see you later. Let me see your alligator.
Everybody out there, can you give me one snap? Everybody out there, can you give me two snaps? Everybody out there, can you give me three snaps?